Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
I'll think about it.
Yep, you're right.
Hellos, everybody. How is everybody doing on this fine Monday? So, the banner 4.7 for Genshin Impact has been released, and a lot of people have mixed feelings about it. And we'll discuss it while I do my day today.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
So, yeah, the long awaited Clarand is there on the first part of the banner. Which is good news. Finally, people get to wish for her. Although, I didn't want to get into it right away, but we'll do it anyway.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
Clarand kind of needs a C1 and or her weapon, and ideally, probably both. Her weapon has a lot of base attack on it, and crit damage. So,
There'll be an extra fee for that. I'll think about
it is really an OP weapon that pretty much anybody can use. So her weapon is definitely.
Can we play banker next time?
Error.
And Alhaitham is also going to be on the banner. So given that at C0, he can do a lot of damage. He is still on paper, probably the highest DPS in the game. Obviously, different team combinations and different artifacts and all that will always play a role. But he is still up there with the top of the top, yes, players in this game. So, if you're a free-to-play player, instead of going for Cloran, I would recommend Alhaitham for people who are free-to-play players. If you're new, you just started your account, you're probably better off with Alhaitham. Can work. There's a lot of 4-star weapons that is good with that he can use.
Can we play banker next time?
Rather than Cloran. But if you've been playing for 4 years and you're collecting characters at this point, go for Cloran. C1 Cloran and go for her weapon. It will be worth it. Where people have mixed feelings about this banner is in the 4-star characters that are on the banner. Like, Cloran really works good with Chevreuse. You know, works good. Alhaitham works good with Cookie, Fischl. And we are getting a Bennett. So, Bennett doesn't work good with either one of these characters. Unless you're going with Virgin and Overload. And even then, it's not optimum. Either for Alhaitham or, you know, Cloran. Then we're also getting Toma, which, again, not ideally for either one of these characters. Which is weird. Is really weird. So, good characters. I mean, Toma lately, ever since Fontaine came out, if you can use him with Chevreuse, you can use him with a couple of other virgins. He is gotten better over time, but still kinda meh, if you ask me. And then we're getting Stethos. A lot of people have been waiting for him, want him, are looking forward. And yeah, okay, I get it, but it's just that they don't work well with Clorand or with Alhaitham. So, really, overall, it just kind of feels weird that the two main characters on the banners don't have any good support 4-stars on the banner to accompany them.
I'll protect us.
To oblivion!
I see everything.
There is no escape!
So that's just my 2 cents here. Everybody's expecting, though, that obviously when we will be getting the second phase with Farina, that the supports will be there. Everybody's expecting Cookie, Fischl, Tavrus. We'll see how that goes, because there's nothing official yet. But I think that the second phase of 4.7 will be where you need to invest your primos and your wishes. That's just what I think. Let me know what you think.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
Always need to check up on his spelling for the polls. What do I have to do here? Place the water crystals where?
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Illusion shattered!
Okay, I have no idea what that was about. Some of this stuff just does not make any. Okay, I just wanted to pick up the chat. Okay, on to the next one. I'm guessing this one's gonna have me do some stuff. Chat, no skip button. Well, let me know what you think of the 4.7 banner. Do you agree with what I said or not? I mean, it is what it is, and it's not a bad overall banner. I mean, the weapon is definitely interesting, but I'm gonna keep my primos for Farina. Did not get her on the first run because everybody was talking about her so much that it just made me sick. I did not want to have anything to do with her. Kind of like what happened with Alercino. I didn't get her either because, man, they build her up so far in advance. Like for the past couple of months now, seems all we're talking about. Farina was Articino. Now everybody's going to be talking about Columbina. And usually the supports that come along with the first run of the banners are not really all that good. But the second time around, usually when the Archons get a rerun, their first rerun, the support characters are really jam-packed. So I don't really like Chevros, but a lot of people like using her in their team. Just because she gives everybody a bonus, but only at C6. That's the thing, and mine is not C6. I think mine is C4, and I don't really... See, mine is C4, so... I'd still need to get like 2 of her, and... I'm still waiting on other characters. Main characters. Like, I'm not at the point where I absolutely need secondary 4-star characters. I already have quite a good few of them. So I'm not seeing the necessity here. Or Chevroles. I mean, my RNG on the artifacts is not that good either. I still have a lot of work. Chevroles is not a character that I am willing to invest at this point in time. I did start working on her slowly. Just like Kuju Sarah. I mean, they're great support characters. But to support characters, you kind of need main character support. Whereas I'm still, I've only been playing this game for 7 months now, so... Yes, I know, I've done a lot in those 6-7 months. I mean, people have been playing for years since the game came out and still haven't finished all the quests and whatnot.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Let the show be.
So, yeah, I did not get Farina, so my priorities are going to be working for Farina. Again, another banner that I'm not going to be wishing for. And the last banner I wished for was Kazuha and Colette, which made it really hard because they were both on the same phase. And I lost my 50-50 both times, so it was a very expensive wish process. Okay, so that went fairly well, I should say. Time to turn in. These daily.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today.
Okay, what else is going on here? Story quest. No stories to claim, but whatever. All my hangouts have been unlocked, so
Time itself is a science.
I don't want to talk about some other game, but I will. I mean, once you've done all the quests and whatnot, end game, other than doing the Abyss and Genshin, you know, it's kind of sad because it's a really fun game and whatnot. I just wish that I would have had certain characters to run around the world and enjoy the quest and the world quest with the characters that I wanted. And yes, 7 months ago, you know, you're very limited. I really, after doing the Leeways Archon quest, I came across Shinha, and I really liked her character. And, you know, we did have her in a couple of appearances in the stories, events, Lantern Rites, and I really would have liked to play this game from her perspective. Unfortunately, her banner didn't come up the entire time. And now all I have is the Abyss. And she's a cryo support, not a cryo main. And cryo has pretty much fallen under the radar. So when you have limited resources, it's not really worth the investment. I already had started farming for her because there were so many rumors that she was going to come. Apparently she is on her way in and probably 4.8. But I don't need her or want her anymore. Basically, the only characters that I'm pulling for are people that are going to help me out in the Abyss. And that's it. Not much to do in this game other than that. Oh, my crystal fly trap is... So Genshin, although I really enjoyed it, there was issues. The resin is always going to be an issue. It's quite obvious that they are not going to change nothing. In fact, the complete opposite. They're never going to change. Yes, they're moving the cap, but the replenish rate is still not there. So instead of a 24-hour cycle replenish rate, it's going to be 26 hours. Which, yeah, doesn't change anything. If you log in daily, it really is not going to do nothing. Okay, you know, I'm doing my little things here, and I am using up some condensed resin, so I'll go around here and collect some crystal flies, spores. Yeah, I'm looking forward phase 2 of the banner. Phase 1, Lorand. I mean, if I had to choose between Cookie and Cloran, I would choose. Oh, come on. Not give it. Okay, well, that was another bust. Oh yeah, I prefer Cookie to Cloran. I think overall they are more useful in a team than one 5-star. You can find it weird. I get it. I definitely understand. I think even Fischl works better than Cloran. We'll have to see. Once people start testing Cloran, if her DPS is up there, I don't think it'll be anywhere near Arlecchino's. Like when Arlecchino came out, she really topped the list with Yutao and Lenny as pyro damages. I don't think Cloran's gonna be up there with the Shogun. But we'll have to see. Or even Fischl. Fischl as a support. We'll have to see. We'll have to. Time will tell. Okay. I still need a Hydro and the Golden Troop. We'll see how that goes.
There is no escape. Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge. Let's dance. Yeah.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternally! There is no escape! Shine down!
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Come on, we can do it.
Now you shall perish!
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home. I'll protect us.
Hydro cup. Back. Healing bonus, really?
Illusion shattered!
I see everything. Let the show be committed to memory.
As one with wind and cloud.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Sharing my knowledge. Let's dance.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Everyone hold hands.
Illusion! Now you shall perish!
I'll protect us. Hey,
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
right?
Nothing to write home about. Looking for that always elusive.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home. This may hurt a little.
As one with wind and cloud.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom! It's the stars! Let the show...
Torn to oblivion!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Earlier, sharing my knowledge.
Now you shall perish!
Oh, Hydro? No. It is a good attack. Oh. Good damage at the... Man, two. Okay, well, one left. Folks. Hopefully we get to where we need to be here.
Let's dance.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Let the show begin.
Clouds high, the birds call.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom! Committed to memory.
Now you shall perish!
I'll protect us. Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
One with wind and cloud.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Oh. Let's see where this gets us. Anemo, Dendro, HP. Well, HP might actually be good for Farina, but that defense substat, not looking. Wow, okay. I've been doing this almost daily for 2 months now. People are saying, oh, the grind in Wuthering Waves is hard. Yeah, you can farm them all day long, though. Whereas here, yeah, not so. So let's have a look at what we got here, and if I have anything for free. Well, that one ain't bad. This one could be anything down. Yeah, this one is nice. HP percentage, attack, yeah, that could be. Okay, 7 feathers. I'm not seeing why I locked this one up. This could be nice. This could be nice. Oh, have I gone back up again? HP, crits. Not sure the best here. Okay, sands. Green does definitely want some meat. I don't think. One though. Charge is always good, and that has some nice subs. Mental mastery. Heart piece. Okay, that's EO. Oh. Back this one. HP cup in the meantime that has elemental. Good attack one. That one's a nice defense. Crit rate. Rates are always key. Back. See what I mean by, oh, that one's, I might actually go with this one. Healing bonus, I might also go with a healing bonus. Pretty sure I'm not. Well, at some point I'll have a lot of stuff to see, but 2 months of farming, this is all I have, and it's not great. 2 months. Months of free farming for Farina. And I still don't have a Hydro Cup. So it is kind of sad. It's really sad. Okay, well, that's an overlook. 2 votes and 2 people are interested in the 4.7 banner. I should have specified for phase 1 or phase 2. Guess a lot of people are just a nobody. Hi. Guess people are interested in, I don't know what. Probably Clorand. I wish I had the primos for Alhaitham, because I could definitely use some more DPS, but if I have to make a choice between Farina and Alhaitham, Farina, hands down.
The world remains constant over
So
the
what are you up to
centuries,
today, just
but
a
human life
nobody?
is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
There'll be an extra fee for that. I'll think about it.
Ugh. Wish I had more to do.
There'll be an extra fee for that. Exactly. But none of them believe.
Well, who's your favorite character? Who do you want to wish for? How long have you been playing this
All
game?
the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
I am glitching?
Fee for that.
Okay, why are you glitching? I can't chat. Oh, seems you can. Are you on a, yeah, you. Ivy, I'm on 76 pity for Wanderers, so I'm gonna try to get Alhaitham. And Farina. I've been playing for around a month. Okay. Well, these are definitely two good people to go for. I would not have wished on Wanderer, but since you kinda build up your pity, Wanderer, I mean, okay, you're early on in the game, you have a lot of world exploration to go, and Wanderer is good for that. He is definitely good for that. Just not all that good in the Abyss or against bosses and that kind of thing. So yeah, if you're early on in the game, he is going to help out with the world exploration and getting a lot of those oculis that are a little bit too high. But yeah, Alhaitham, definitely go get him. A lot of DPS. He will serve you greatly throughout the game. Same thing with Farina. Amazing DPS, amazing support. Can't go wrong with Farina either. Well, everybody says, you know, oh, just go and wish for the characters that you want. Well, the characters I want or wanted were not on the banners. By the time I finished all the quests, like, I got no quests left. I've done every single quest in the game. So I didn't get the characters I wanted to do this. So now when you get to the end game, you want characters that can help out the team and do as much damage as possible, which Alhaitham and Farina will help you a lot with. Cloran is a very specific type, needs a specific team, needs specific artifacts. So I'm kind of like, well, if you're new and if you're a free-to-play player, don't go for her. If you have quite a lot of money to invest, then by all means go ahead. Get her C1 constellation, get her weapon. If you do have money, disposable income, then yes, we'll have fun with these characters. They just require a little bit more work to get up and going.
Can we play Banker next time?
Actually, I could do some bounties. Our Monday. Let's go and do some bounty. Yeah, you don't want just any character. I would highly suggest that you look at some YouTube videos to see, you know, where to spend. Because I don't know if you're a free-to-play player, just a nobody. But a lot of people come into this game and just get addicted to the gambling system of wishing. And just wish on anything and end up with pretty much anything. And if you're a free-to-play player, you will regret that later on. Because even though treasure chest and everything seems abundant early on in the game, it is limited. Once you collect a chest, it does not respawn. Once you uncover a teleport, it does not respawn. So you get late in the game and you have very limited options to wish. So even though a lot of people, you know, a lot of people were telling me just wish for the characters you want. And I did not have any good luck with that. You end up wasting resources on characters that you didn't even need. And that you kind of wish for them thinking that, okay, I'm going to have fun. And then they're really crappy characters and you kind of regret it later on. So there's a lot of videos out there on YouTube to give you an idea where to go. Shogun, Nahida, Kazuha must-haves. Barbara you get for free. She is awesome. Bennett, you definitely want a Bennett.
Adventure team, assemble!
Nouvelette, great DPS. Sucrose, the 4-star. Kazuha, definitely want. You always want a good shielder, so either go with Zhongli or Layla. Official, great Electro support.
Founded paradise.
Chinchu, also awesome, awesome, awesome. He's pretty much one of the best supports in the game. Same thing goes with Zhangling. You get her for free doing the Abyss. Then everybody else is pretty meh. I got tons of characters that see are level 1. Even though they're Constellation 6. They're just characters that I am not gonna waste resources. You know, they're just average at best. Hey, Reaper. How are you today? Somebody wants Chloran. Well, Chloran, you kind of need a lot of investment. Like I said, you need her C1. And if you're going to go for a C1, might as well get her weapon, signature weapon as well. So that's a lot of wishes.
I see everything.
There is no escape.
Wind strike.
Not really. Not really.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Keveth is not really worth it. The Traveler is still a better Dendro applicator than...
The Temple of Wisdom.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Let the show begin.
Dendro Traveler is pretty much like second to Alhaitham or Nahida. Yeah, Keveth is not worth the investment. I mean, okay, I mean, you can like the character and, you know, some people like to, you know, build relationships with their characters, and if you're into that kind of role play thing, then okay, build yourself a husband, whatever, go for it, have fun, but he's not a character that's gonna carry you through the end game. Yeah, I would say, you know, build up your Traveler Dendro. Traveler Dendro is really, really good.
Just what will we come across this time?
I don't know if his burst is ready to go. No, it's not. But let's build it up. AR-45 is where things get interesting. I really hope that you kept all your fragiles. These fragiles here, fragile resins, if you kept them, AR-45 is when you start using them. Because that's when you get to go into all these domains. Here. These domains. And you can start farming artifacts. And when you unlock at AR-45, you can get the gold ones, the 5-star ones. That's when you need to start using your fragiles. So start using your fragiles, create condensed resin, and go into the domains and start farming, because that's when you get the 5-star artifacts. Don't use your fragiles before then. Well, Zhangling you're going to get. You can get Zhangling for free by doing the Abyss. Where's the Abyss? Let me get to the Abyss here. Ooh, I don't want to teleport to it, but once you've completed the 3rd floor, you get a free Zhangling. And still to this day, everybody uses her in the Abyss. Well, AR-45, if you're looking to get some artifacts, then now's pretty much the time to go and get them. This is still one of the best domains to get. Both the Marechaussee Hunter set and the Golden Troop set is really good. Then if you're looking for Dendro characters, go here. I mean, both the Gilded is also a great set to have. Deep Woods for your Dendro characters are almost, for Nahida especially, must have. Another good domain to go and farm is the Emblem set. Gives you great energy recharge. This is a great set. The Shawarma, I call the Shawarma, but it's Shimawa Nawas. Still a good set. Gives you attack bonus of 18%, but now with the Golden Troop and the Marechaussee, it kind of fell down behind. You might also want some Noblesse for some characters. Unfortunately, the second set here, the Bloodstained Chivalry, is really crap. But the Noblesse is really good. Elemental burst damage and increases everybody else's attack by 20%. So really, really good sets to go and get. That's where you, that's when you start using your fragile resin. Yes, just build up your characters and give them good artifacts. That's the hardest part when you start this game, is learning artifacts and who needs what and what not. I mean, in the beginner sets, I'll show you, there's like only really 2 good sets that you get like 3 stars, 4 stars of that are really worth it. One is the Exile and the other one's the Instructor set. You can put those on all your characters and level them up, level up your weapon. Another important thing to do on your characters is talents. Get your talents as mainly the burst and their skills. Try to level these up as much as you can. Gladiator can work on some characters, but
All this standing around is making...
as far as artifacts go, even end game, even when you get to the end game, there's only 2 sets that are really worth it. Oh, keep all your gladiators and keep all your wanderers troops. Those are also going to be helping you out throughout the game. But in the beginners sets, you want to keep the exiles. Exiles give you energy recharge, which is similar to the emblem. And the instructor set, which increases elemental mastery. So whenever you use elemental skills, they will do more damage. Your elementals will do more damage. And if you need, faster recharge on your skills and bursts, you can use energy recharge. So on all your characters, you can use a 2-piece, and it will carry you through pretty much the end game. So Berserker and all the other sets, you know, whatever it be, like Defender's Will, Sojourno, and, you know, Resolution of Sojourny, and all these other ones are really not worth it. Adventurers and everything else, Berserker. Okay, they give you a crit rate, which, you know, at the levels that you will be leveling them up early on in the game is minuscule to what the instructor set or the exile can give you.
Me so sleepy. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
But roll into HP and yeah, see, that's the thing. It's not easy. Oh, where am I going here? I'm concentrating on the chat and not even what I'm doing in game here.
There is no escape.
See, Nahida ties everybody up. So you damage one and you damage them all, which is pretty fun.
Shine down. I'll protect us.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn in this game, and I don't want to give you too much information because it can easily become overwhelming. If you're trying to go for Ascension, you know, 1, just level up your characters, level up the weapons, and level up the talents. At that point, you can pretty much throw on any artifact, don't concentrate too much on it. But like I said, down the line, concentrate on instructors and or the exile sets. A lot of people still use them endgame. Oh, okay. Well, a great resource that you can go and search on the Google is the interactive map. Tevat's interactive map. Yeah, because I think the star cooches are either on the beach on Leeway and or I don't know which ones. I'm so confused now because there are so many. For Gaming's Essential, okay, so yes, I know which ones you're talking about. A good place to farm them are over here in Leeway. So go to the statue, glide all the way down. There's a bunch of them on the beach here. This is where you're going to find the star cooches. Starfishes, yeah. Starfishes on the beach. You're going to find tons of them here. Well, when you're looking for mobs, yes, you can go into the handbook and click on them. But when you're looking for materials, they'll just say, oh, well, go and get them on Leeway. Or go and get them in Fontaine. Or go and get them somewhere. Whereas the interactive map will show you every single location of everything. There's some really good free-to-play weapons that you can get through fishing. And there's only certain areas where you can fish for those weapons. So the Tevat interactive map becomes your best friend.
There is no escape.
She ties everybody up.
Welcome here. Like a lamb to the slaughter.
She boosts everybody's elemental mastery, and Nahida's really fantastic.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
That's close enough.
Let the show begin. The Temple of Wisdom.
Patience.
Illusion shattered.
We'll meet again.
Gamon's a lot of fun to play. I wouldn't necessarily put him in a top tier situation. I mean, as free-to-play players, you'll get Zhangling for free. Try to get Bennett, because Bennett gives an attack boost to all of his team. So once you have like 2 Pyros on your team, you're pretty much set. You don't need more. I mean, you can build him to really get some really high DPS out of him, but it is going to require a lot of investment. And he's not somebody that you can use on all the teams. So have fun with him. Like I said, there's characters you can build to have fun. But he's like a second tier. He's not like top tier characters that you want to develop in the game. Elemental mastery is how much damage your elemental skill and elemental burst will do. So yes, it's like you're... Ooh, I just made it to 10. Yay, I got the wings. I did some update on my Shogun. Want to check her out? Tell me if I should switch her goblet. Okay. Arlecchino is definitely one of the highest DPS pyros in the game. So if you have her, definitely build her instead of, let's say, a Gamin or anybody else. Beidou is a support. Layla is a shielder. So if you don't have Zhongli, she is the second best shielder in the game. So definitely build your Layla.
The world remains constant.
I mean, she's a shielder, so she will never be like a DPS character. So you don't have to invest too much. Like, you don't have to invest in her burst. You don't have to invest in her attack. She's just a shielder. And you just build up her shield. And put as much HP on her as you can. Like, I went with the Tenacity of Millilith set, but you can use any set. As long, because this one gives her a 20% HP bonus. But HP, well, feathers and flowers you can't change. But sands, I want HP. Goblet, HP. Circlet, HP. Just build as much HP on her. She's fairly easy to build. And Bennett. Bennett helps just about everybody. I don't recommend him on a Dendro team like I'm running now. But on any other team, Overload, Burgeon, Freeze, Vaporize teams. Awesome, awesome. He just gives everybody else an attack bonus, and he's a healer, and does a lot of pyro damage as well. So Bennett, a definite must-have. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can still get him. I think. Oh no, that was last month. Because he was in the shop. You could buy him. You could get a Bennett. Now it's Barbara and Kaya. But last month it was Bennett, so he was worth getting. You can buy characters. There's 2 characters every month. You get a free Barbara, and some people like building Kaya, but not me. Cryo isn't what it used to be, so when is this going live? I'll hate them, yeah. I've already announced these. As a free-to-play player and you need a DPS character like Arlecchino, I'll hate them is definitely worth it. Her weapon is really good. Her weapon is really good. Although I never wish on weapons banners. Having said that, it does not mean that they're not good. Okay, so there are characters here.
Benny.
How do you get star glitter? Ah, okay. Yeah. Important things to talk about. Let's go to the shop. Bargain. So the Masterless Star Glitter, you get both of them from wishing. Obviously, as you can see, you get a lot more of one than the other. This one, I would suggest that you keep it for either characters that will eventually pop up and some weapons. The Royal Longsword is not really worth it, but there is another weapon that you can get. I think it's on this character here. Yes, see? The Blackcliff Pole, you can buy this. It has monster crit damage on it as a basic stat, so definitely a weapon worth getting. All the Black Cliffs have a lot of crit damage on them, so you can buy some really good weapons, just not the royal stuff that's currently there.
Is there a new request from the Academy?
So you get those from wishing, and you need to kind of use them wisely. Like, don't buy these. Don't buy 5 extra wishes with these. Keep them for characters and for weapons. But in the Stardust Exchange, I've already bought mine this month. But you can buy 5 of them, and they use up these ones that you can build up quite easily. So definitely buy your fates, but on the Stardust Exchange. A couple of wishes every month, you know, is worth it.
I'll have to rephrase the request.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Yeah, give me a second. I've been working a long time for these wings. Anything that has red will pop out the green on it. And all these other characters I do not use. So, there we go.
Such a struggle every
The world
Okay, Reaper.
remains
Let's
constant.
check your Shogun. You build her as a main DPS, right? So I guess you're still working on her attack. Because if you're building her as a main DPS, this is kind of your priority. Well, it depends. If you're building her as a main DPS, her normal attack becomes her main skill. Let's look at her attributes. Crit rate, crit damage, nice. Energy recharge way up there. Good attack. Yeah, that's good attack. So attack, flat attack, okay. Energy recharge. Well, yeah, you kind of want to keep these. Okay, some more. Well, elemental mastery, that's good. Crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge. So how many pieces do you have energy recharge on? One. So you have 2 elemental mastery substats, 2 energy recharge. I don't know. I would have kind of gone attack here on her sands and still kept her electro damage here. Let's see here. Let's see what most people do. So some people did go attack Sands. And a lot more people went with attack percentage. Okay, keep your energy recharge, yes. Keep your attack percentage. And just get her basic attack up to 10, and you're good. She's really built good for main DPS. I'm just going for a few minutes. Well, I'm almost finished with this stream because I got nothing left to do today in Genshin. That's the thing about, when you reach the end of the game, you
All
log
the
in for your
world waits
dailies,
for
you work on your characters, but I got no quests. So I'm going to stream anyways, but I'll be streaming Wuthering Waves just because it came out. It's a new game in the same... It's very similar to this game, so I'm really enjoying it. But I have a lot more to do since it's a new game. So please subscribe to my channel and ring that notifications. That's how you get to know that I am streaming. I'm going to leave to grind more with my friend. Okay. So yeah, time for me to call it a day in Genshin.
is but a backdrop of constant motion.
At least, I've been at it
I
for
stand
an hour
before
and
it,
something.
alone and unchanging.
Usually after 30 minutes, I pretty much don't have anything to do here. So you folks have fun playing the game, and don't be shy to ask questions. Okay, let's go back to Fontaine, because that's where it's at now. Okay. Well, a lot of people are looking forward to the 4.7 banner, and a lot of people went Clorand. That's good. So, okay,
The
folks, time
world
to end
remains
the
constant
poll
over the
and to end
centuries,
the stream.
but human life is like the dew at dawn,
And
or a
I'll be
bubble
back
rising
in
from the water.
15 minutes in Woo-Wah.
Transitory.
Wuthering Waves. Catch you then, folks.